So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna start off with doing a little showing of the old instruction manual. If I would load, please. Thank you. if you, it wouldn't be a bother. There we go. So, you know, if you had just gotten this game back in the day, you would have gotten this lovely instruction manual with the Nintendo seal of quality. Not the walrus of quality, the seal of quality. And here we go. Oh, look at this. You can even highlight here. But this was in the story, in the midst of this chaos. In a little kingdom in the land of Hyrule, a legend was being handed down from generation to generation. The legend of the Triforce. Golden triangles possessing mystical powers. One day, an evil army attacked this peaceful little kingdom and stole the Triforce of power. This army was led by Ganon, the powerful Prince of Darkness, who sought to plunge the world into fear and darkness under his rule. Fearing his wicked rule, Zelda, the princess of this kingdom, split up the Triforce of Wisdom into 8 fragments and hid them throughout the realm to save the last remaining Triforce from the clutches of the evil Ganon. At the same time, she commanded her most trustworthy nursemaid, Impa, to secretly escape into the land and find a man with enough courage to destroy the evil Ganon. Upon hearing this, Ganon grew angry, imprisoned the princess, and sent out a party in search of Impa. Braving the forests and mountains, Impa fled for her life from her pursuers. As she reached the very limit of her energy, she found herself surrounded by Ganon's evil henchmen. Cornered, what could she do? But wait, all was not lost. A young lad appeared. He skillfully drove off Ganon's henchmen and saved Impa from a fate worse than death. His name was Link. During his travels, he had come across Impa and Ganon's henchmen. Impa told Link the whole story of the Princess Zelda and the evil Ganon. Burning with a sense of justice, Link resolved to save Zelda, but Ganon was a powerful opponent. He held the Triforce of Power, and so in order to fight off Ganon, Link had to bring the scattered 8 fragments of the Triforce of Wisdom together to rebuild the mystical triangle. If he couldn't do this, there would be no chance Link could fight his way into Death Mountain where Ganon hid. Can Link really destroy Ganon and save the Princess Zelda? Only your skill can answer that question. Good luck. Use the Triforce wisely. And that is how you are introduced. Sorry, I had to do something real fast. My bad. So, look at the drawings on this. Tell me this doesn't look like they were going to make a Legend of Zelda anime. I know they made a cartoon, like a Saturday morning style cartoon. It didn't look a lot like this. But look at this. This looks like it'd be a great show. You can see this guy has a lot of character to him right here. Living in a cave somewhere. Look at this. Look at all of this. Wouldn't you watch this show? When I saw this, I thought maybe The Legend of Zelda was based off a TV show and not like the game first. Because reading through this, like looking at these pictures, you're like, holy shit, this show looks great. Look at that, all of this diving into things in here. Hey ID, what's up? I'm just looking through the instruction manual for the first Zelda to show people what exciting things you looked at before playing the game. And doesn't this look like it'd be a great TV show? Look at this! Look at him holding up the Triforce and Ganon exploding. It's dope. Alright, we got some stuff. Yeah, you got some pictures here. Here's like the rules and things. Yeah, you get better swords, they get stronger. When you have full health, you shoot laser swords, blah 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 blah. Rubies. This was also cool. Look, like hand-drawn versions of all the items. And there's even more of the enemies in here. Almost as dope as you. Aw, alpaca. Thank you. Let's see. So yeah, you get candles, this whistle, enemy bait, and then look, it shows Octoroks just like munching on it. Some potions here. Maps, a letter to an old lady, which is just, we're just not gonna palette swap it. Same thing with the rings. Boomerang, bombs, bow and arrow, some hearts, fairy, the master key. Oh, the magic key. It's a magic key, not the master key. A will be displayed showing that he's unstoppable. Raft, the magic wand. You got different Triforces here. This tells you how to get to level 1. Now look at this. Look at these enemy drawings. Look at how an Octorok was envisioned in the early game. They definitely did not keep this later on. But look how fucking terrifying an Octorok is in the original drawings here. Levers kind of kept their shape. Tektites kind of kept their shape. P-hats were. Moblins, I think they've mostly stayed the same. They look, a little more hunched over here because they're probably trying to match this. Armoses look nothing like this anymore. Like, they're always like statue guys that come to life, but they stay statuesque. They don't look like dudes, right? Guineas have basically become Poes. Poes are now like the ghost thing. I don't think we see guineas anymore. Lionel pretty much stayed true. I mean, this still, like, if you had shown me this, I'd be like, yeah, that's Breath of the Wild. That comes straight out of Breath of the Wild. Zolas, very interesting here. Zolas are not Zoras. They're two different species. I think that's referenced in another game at some point. But yeah, Zola's not a Zora. And then we got Rock. Rock is most dangerous opponent. Then you've got the dungeons, and you get canceled for going to Dungeon 3. But these are all actually the shapes of the maps. So even though level 1 is Eagle and Moon, Manji, Snake, all of these are basically what the maps are. So you can tell this one's level 2 because it's the moon. It's just a big crescent shape. And then look at these enemies. We got Zols and Gels, and they split into these guys. We got Ropes and Keeses. Keeses pretty much stayed the same throughout all of this. Staffulses. Look at this dual-wielding son of a bitch right here. Look at this guy. He'll fuck your day up. Wallmasters pretty much stayed the same. I don't think we've seen Gorias since then. Like, Gorias are the little boomerang throwing... It says they're devils, but they kind of look like... I want to say a mouse, but maybe a fox? I don't know. But these guys never, like, come back at any point. Then we got Wizrobes. Wizrobes are a staple of the series. They come back in various forms. More recent ones, they're more bird-like. Ever since, like, the Wind Waker. Dark Nuts, they've stayed in. They've pretty much stayed the same. I think they just get a little bit bigger. Pole's voice has only ever been in the 2D ones. I don't think they've seen a 3D one. Lin Molas, these guys show up in Wind Waker, and then they started showing up a lot more. Likes, look at this shit. Even back then, this thing was terrifying. Gibdos pretty much stayed the same, and now we've got bosses. Maldorm. Dodongos, also, they've always pretty much been a dinosaur like that, so you got it. Manhandla. Tell me that doesn't sound like, a little TOS there. Manhandla. Aquamentus. A dragon that some call a unicorn. No, I would call that a dragon. Just as I would call this a dragon, that's a dragon. It's just a different dragon. Petra's little eyeballs. We don't see that show up again. Dig Dogger. I don't think there's a single other game that has Dig Dogger in it, and this thing is pretty fucking terrifying. Like, when you see this in the game, not too scary, but knowing it's supposed to look like this is just, ugh. I don't like it. Yeah, they're pretty strong. They're just big. Then we got Goma, and you can tell, even like in Ocarina of Time, Gomas are pretty much the same. This one looks more like a Tektite from that game, whereas the Tektites look a little bit skinnier here, but whatever. Gleeok hasn't really come back. Bubbles have been in like every Zelda game, and they pretty much kept their same appearance there. And then we got some traps in here. So let's see, this is how to get to the first level and the second level, and that's it. That is the instruction manual for Zelda. So with that out of the way, who's ready to play the game? Oof. Is there a way to better full screen this? Display? Oh well. Oh, I think I need to run DS4. Oh no. Well, let's click off of this. Open up my folder. And let's go to DS4. Where is it? DualShock. Those are my internet downloads? Yes, DS for Windows. There we go. Oh yeah, you act all weird when I'm not looking at you, but we all know. Yes, please. Oh. Apparently I haven't installed this? That doesn't seem right. Hold on. I should have done this ahead of time. This is my bad. My bad. Config. Not hotkeys. Yes, I know. Input. Gamepad. Configure. Up. Close. Down. Close. Left. Close. Right. Close. Select. Close. Start. Close. B. Actually clear this. Close A. Close turbo. I don't think we'll need to use turbo today for anything in Zelda, but let's set it. Please look up the details in the manual. There we go. All right. So, that was probably all the way back in the day. Let's do EO T dis. Oh, perfect size too. Look at that. Register. All right, you love to see. Yeah. Here we go. And we start our journey. Yep. Oh, I have to click back on here. Sorry, I had to get on OBS again. So let's start off by getting a sword. Who wants a sword? It fits? Oh, it does. It fits perfect. All right, let's get this sword. Yeah, da-na-na-na. So there's a thing in the first Zelda where every enemy you kill adds to a kill counter, and the kill counter determines what items you get off the enemies you kill. So I've killed 3 enemies. I'm gonna kill 1, 5, 6. I'm gonna wait for 8 on a blue guy. Because if you kill the 8th enemy and they're blue, you get a bomb. And we need bombs for this early game. So here we go. There's a blue Octorok, but we're looking for that blue Moblin for the most part. So I need to kill one more guy first. There we go. And now we need to kill the blue moblin next. We're gonna be very specific about this, because I need that bomb. Now why do we need that bomb? Because we need to find secrets. That was fine. I knew I was gonna get a heart anyway. And a bunch of money. So, now that we've got bombs, we can go bomb some walls, and so many walls are bombable and give you hearts. And money. And you need both of those. You need lots of hearts and you need lots of money in this game. So that's, like number 4. Let's just not get shot there. That's like 5, 6, 7. Oh, that must have been 8. Oh, ow, ow. There we go. And now we'll get some more bombs. I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos. You know the lore. Alright, that's another spot where you can farm bombs. We got red guys coming in on us here. We'll get a heart. We won't get a heart. It is the drop chance isn't 100%. Whenever you look at the drop table, what you need to look for is what you have a chance of getting, and then the game still rolls a 50-50 on if you get it or not. Here's another heart. Da-na-na-na. So what are we doing in the early game here? Well, I'm going around and finding all the secrets that are really helpful for getting a little bit further in the game faster. And that includes getting some extra hearts. And we're also going to upgrade our sword before we even go into the first level. This guy has so much life. Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind. Fuck you, I'm out. So I think this is a shop? No, it was money. Okay. My intuition was off there. We're getting money. We're gonna go get a huge cash infusion up here in just a moment. We're just gonna go this way. Avoid all the spiders. Spidery boys, that's fine. Whoop! He almost jumped on me. And then we're just gonna come up here, and there's a secret walkway right there. And there's a big money dump in here. 100 monies. And what are we going to use this money on? You may be asking yourself. Well, we're going to get ourselves a candle. Oops. We're going to get ourselves a candle. We're going to get ourselves a magic shield. And that way we're going to be pretty well set up going into the first couple dungeons. Now we've already taken some dumb damage here, but that's fine. We're also going to get potions, because I don't trust myself to make it through the whole game without taking some really bad hits that I probably shouldn't otherwise be taking. Dodge you. Alright, we're going to come back down here. There should be some money in this spot here. Why, thank you. I will just take that and go. Alright, so now I need to get my candle. And if I remember correctly, there is a shop right up here that sells a candle for 60. And then we're going to use that candle to unlock even more secret places, so we can get even more money. And we're also going to need it later on for other things, so you might as well get it now. Yep, there we go. You don't want to buy that shield for 160. That is a lot of money. And you can get one for 90 somewhere else. So never buy the $160 shield. That is expensive. But now that we have the candle, we can go back down to the foresty area and burn a couple of bushes there. Because there are secrets abounding. Away from me, pea hats. Alright, there should be a bunch of red dudes here. No, it's all blue dudes. Next screen over is red dudes. Give me some more money. There we go. You can also earn me, don't forget. I'm not gonna put you in an urn. We gotta wait for you to die and then we can burn you and then you can be in an urn after you burn. Oh no. Hold on. I can do this. I think it's this one. Shoot the fireball. There you go. Yeah, there we go. It's a secret to everybody. Well, it wasn't a secret to me. Alright, shoot your fireball. Ooh. Wooden sword is so weak. I think this one is only on the second quest. Yeah. There, if you've never played this game, there are actually multiple quests. There's 2 quests in the game. After you beat the first one, or if at the character select screen you make your name Zelda, you could play Quest B. And Quest B just basically changes the layout of the dungeons and the placement of items. There we go. Why wait for me to die? Just burn me now and then put me in the urn? Save some time? No! You gotta earn the urn. Yeah, exactly. Alright, we're gonna come over here. We now have 3 hearts, and we haven't been into a single dungeon yet. Alright, here is the cheap shield. We'll take that. Alright. Now, there is a problem with going around and burning things. I'm almost certain that this one is one that steals your money. So we're gonna save state, and we're gonna save state is I. Because I'm fairly certain this is the one that takes your money. No, it's not. Okay. There's a ton of them in Quest B. Quest A doesn't usually do that a whole lot, but Quest B does that all over the place, where you go to find a secret and it goes, "Hey, you broke down my door, pay for that." Like, no. Motherfucker, no. I will not. Except you will, because you don't have a choice in it, but hey, whatever. Alright, let's give this old lady her letter. Get a little bit more money. She's like, "What do you want? Get the fuck out of my house, you ingrate. I don't want you around here." Oh wait, no, you've got a letter? Buy some medicine from me. Haha. No. I refuse. Well, for now. We refuse for now. Alright, so with our large shield, we can now block fireballs from these guys. So they're not as scary. They're not as hard to dodge. I think this is a second quest bush. Yeah. I also think this one is a second quest bush. We're just gonna knock you back a little. Alright, I think there's another 100 spot right here. And with that, we'll be almost set to get our blue ring. Yup. Hundo. And I think we'll get one more secret over here with this bush. And I think that should do to max us out. There's only 8 bits allotted for the money count. So you max out at 256 and the blue ring costs 250. So you don't want to accidentally ruin your bank by picking up money when you're already full. And we're almost there as is. So just need to get a little bit more money. We're just gonna kill a couple guys around here. Using our sword beams. Now, if I was a better player of this game, I would memorize when you would get 5 drop rupees. But my cognitive load is not large enough for that. That's remembering an entire drop table, and while it's not as complicated as later games, it's still, you know, a lot to remember from a game that came out so many years ago. We also need to get arrows at some point. We're just gonna stab at these guys for a little bit and hope for another 5-drop. And maybe a 1. A 5 and a 1, please? A 5. Woo, he's gonna catch me! Ugh, they are strong. Just give me a 1. Just give me 1 rupee. Just give me 1 rupee. 1 rupee. Okay, we're gonna go back and kill one thing. Get a rupee, please. There we go, 250. All right, just being a little bit coy with me here. All right, these guys are back. Here's a little trick. Get them off of that square a little faster. Boy, this stuff is real expensive. Sure is, but worth it. Now, if I was a dirty cheater, what I would do is grab that ring and then save and exit the game so I don't lose all my money. But, I'm not a dirty cheater in this game. We're only playing for a little bit. Game's older than me? Dang. This game is old enough to, go to the bar. Hey, there's my bombs. I had lost track of where I was at on the ticker. Oh, I still walked into him though. I'm smart. Go over here. I guess I could have gone to a fairy fountain. So now what we're gonna do is we should have enough hearts that I can just go and get the next one. This game sold enough to have kids in high school. Yeah. There's a fairy. Come here. Alright, so now we're gonna get the white sword, and then we're gonna go to dungeon 1, and then we're just gonna kind of fly through all the dungeons. Because we're pretty well stacked now. The blue ring makes it so that you take half damage. See, I took a hit, but I didn't actually lose a heart. It's because I lost less than half a heart. And as soon as I get the white sword, we're gonna be rolling. Rolling. Which means we need to go over here. We need to run past some rocks. Actually, I don't remember what the secret is. But I remember there was a secret here. Okay, it's just medicine. Won't worry about that, but that's fine. That's cool. I'm glad you're there. I'm happy for you. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Oh no, rock. Rock is too strong. Can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. There is a secret behind the waterfall. Everyone knows this. Maybe this fairy will come back to us one day. There we go. One day. Alright, and one of the reasons you get the magic sword, or the magic shield, is for this Lionel specifically. If he's on the top left side of the screen blocking this door, oof, your day is ruined. Da-da-da-da. Now the only thing that keeps you from picking up better swords is how many hearts you have. That's what the game determines your what the game determines your level of competency with weaponry is how many hearts you've gathered. So I'm not sure why they decided that, but that's how it is. So that's why I grab 3 hearts at the beginning of the game and then head over there and get my white sword, because now we should one-shot pretty much everything in the early game, and we can get a couple more hearts. Same thing in Breath of the Wild too. Yeah, but that is literally just for the Master Sword. Otherwise you can pick up any other weapons, right? It's not like you can't pick up the Moblin stuff. Yeah. It's not like, oh, you've only got 5 hearts? Oh, you can't pick up this glaive. You can't pick up this polearm. Alright, here's a neat little trick. You see that locked door? Now it's unlocked. Why? We don't know. Nobody knows. Who could possibly know? But because of that, we're now going to have an extra key. Because we didn't have to use the key there, so we can just bypass that altogether. And the thing about keys in this game is that they aren't locked to specific dungeons. So if you can get through a level without using all the keys, then you can use the keys on the next level. And we definitely are just gonna skip like most of this. All getting money, and we're gonna do that by doing this. Hey look, we're in the eagle level. You can tell because the map is in the shape of an eagle. I know, it's crazy. Unbelievable even. We going through here. Ignore these guys, going through here. Watch out for the spike traps. Like that. Oh, I'll just walk into it anyway. And get ourselves a bow. Boget! We have gotten a bow. Ow. I tried to run past it. That's what I get. Oh, those guys do take 2 hits with the white sword. Okay. Now here's a cool thing in the older games that I wish they would bring back. Whenever you're 1 room away from the boss, you start hearing these like roaring noises. And, you know, the first time you're playing through these games, or at least back in the day, you know, that was so ominous. You would be sitting here, walking through it, and then suddenly... You can't hear it now because I'm attacking and, you know, NES can't handle that many sound effects at once. But whenever I'm done killing these guys, you can hear the roaring in the background. Like that. And it's cool because on this level, there's only 1 pathway to the boss, so you know it's through this door. But on other ones, you can be walking along and have a room that has 4 doorways on it and hear the boss sound and be like, well, one of these doors is gonna have the boss on it. Alright, we're just gonna run up here and fuck up this guy's day. We've got a magic shield, so he can't do shit to us. And there we go. That's level 1 done. Ba-ba-da-ma-na, ba-ba-da-na, ba-ba-da-ma-na, do-do-do-do. Fuck you. And, as with every Zelda game, at the end of that level, we got ourselves another heart, which means we're that much closer to getting the next sword upgrade. I think that one requires something like 12 hearts. And, it can be a little bit of a nuisance to get. But ultimately, it's not that bad. Usually by the time you're going into level 6, you can have the magic sword if you've been collecting hearts along the way. And, it's not too bad. Level 6 without the magic sword, though, is pretty rough because you have to fight a lot of Wizrobes, and Wizrobes are beefy. They are the tankiest thing in the entire game. You would probably be thinking, oh, what about the Dark Nuts? The blue Dark Nuts have to be the toughest. No, it's blue Wizrobes. First of all, even if they didn't have all that health, they would still be the roughest enemy because they can blink around, they shoot a laser that does like fucking 3 hearts of damage. It's just ridiculous. And then on top of that, they have a lot of health. So you usually end up just going ahead and bombing them. Alright, so what we're gonna do here in level 2 is get ourselves a blue boomerang. I don't know if I will ever actually use the boomerang, but it feels wrong to not get it. And then we're just gonna kill ourselves a Dodongo. We're gonna bomb a Dodongo and then live the meme. Memes are meant to be lived. Ever done Zelda Nuzlocke? How do you do a Zelda Nuzlocke? I'm not like collecting different Zelda creatures. Snake. Item drop changed? Oh, like a randomizer? No sword runs can be fun. The only problem is that you can't actually win them. You still have to kill Ganon with a sword. Oh, wait a second. I went the wrong way at some point? I'll take that money. Did I miss the boomerang room? I missed the boomerang room. I went one too many. No sword run. It's just not gonna happen. I can do the no sword run. I have done the no sword run. I don't mind it. I can just tell you right now, it is pretty boring. Because almost all of it is simply, just get to level 6 as fast as you can and get the wand, because the wand is effectively a white sword with automatic laser on it, and then basically you're just playing the game with a white sword. That is literally all it is. The no sword run is just using B as your sword, and that's it. It's not, I don't know. It's doable, but not as much finesse as you might think. And also you are heavily dependent on bombs in it. And if you don't have that drop table memorized, it's also a real pain in the batootie. Alright, let's bomb ourselves a Dodongo here. We're gonna see if we can get the cool kill on it. There we go, cool kill. You don't have to give it 3 bombs and make its stomach explode. If you blow the bomb up in front of its face so it walks into the cloud, then it'll be stunned and you can just stab it. Easy peasy. Alright, so if we were doing the speed run, we wouldn't have even done these 2 levels. We would have just gone straight to level 3. Because level 3 has the raft on it. And the raft lets you get to level 4, which has the ladder. And the ladder lets you complete stage 5. So it's like, it's a whole to-do. We're gonna take a little detour here. And come here to level 8. We're gonna fight a bad guy. Oh, flawless. Flawless victory there. That hardly ever lines up perfectly like that. Okay, now we're gonna have a little bit of a hard one here, because we do have bubbles, which take your sword away. Right now I'm mashing A, and you can't... Oh, we might as well. Let's grab that before it disappears. There we go. Take care of the Dark Nut. And the Gibdo. No bubble. Don't touch me. Don't even think about it. There we go. Why did I do this? Just so I can get the magic book out of the way. Magic book is nice. So when we get the wand, we'll be able to create fire. And while I'm in the neighborhood, I thought I would do that. Now, I could try to beat the rest of level 8 right now. I don't think it would be too terrible. But I would prefer to have the magic sword. Because there's just so many rooms in here where you have to deal with Dark Nut after Dark Nut. And man, I don't like that. However, we will set ourselves up for success by coming in here and getting rid of this boss as well. Oh my god, perfect again. And also bombing this doorway. There we go. And then that way we'll have bombs to spare when we come back here. I think there was a key to the right, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Alright, let's now get the fire back out. I think there was something here. Nope, that must be on second quest. The quest 2. Electric Boogaloo. There might be one here. Nope. Oh well. Oh, I never got the power ring. I could have done that. The Westu. The Westening. West of Loathing. Okay. Should I go get the power bracelet? I think we can wait until later. It's kind of good for teleporting around, but we can worry about that after we beat level 4. And then we can use it to get to level 5. Alright, so this is one of the raft places. This is where you need to have a raft to get up there. So we're gonna go to level 3. We're collecting a handsome amount of money right now. As a matter of fact, I think I will go and get arrows. That shop that was just up here should have arrows for us. Ow. Oh, hey fairy. I don't need you, but thank you anyway. Yeah, there we go. Just grab some arrows, and now we've got them for later. Even though I just bought arrows, you still need to use a rupee per arrow. So it's not just enough to buy them, you basically bought access to spend money on arrows. It's a little silly. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Let's come over here and see what we got. So level 3 introduces a bunch of the Armoses. It starts with the red ones, and then it gives you a room that's just full of them. It's definitely one of the, like, early difficulty spikes in the game, because it's the room just before you get the raft, and they basically made it very difficult to get through. But we are pretty stacked right now. We've got a sword that's stronger than what you would normally have at this point. I'm gonna put that there. If you just saw, you can't hurt Armoses from the front. You can do this all day and it won't hurt them. You have to hit them from behind or from the side. And I'll just take that anyway. We're gonna get bombs constantly, so it's not that big of a deal. Push in here. We're gonna have to kill some guys to open this door. So it's like, okay, we started you off with 3. Now here's 5. Another bomb. You know what? I wonder if it stays there. I doubt it. And then this room where you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. There we go, we'll knock those back. Now you notice 2 of them died, but 1 of them just got pushed away. Why is that? Well, that's because whenever a bomb hits a dark nut, it actually applies damage in the direction you're facing. So if they were looking at me, whenever I drop the bomb down and it explodes, they still block the damage, even though it's bomb damage. So if you want to make sure your bomb deals damage to dark nuts, you have to make sure to not be looking in the same direction that they would have blocked your bomb damage from. It's a little bit silly, but I kind of understand how the programming must have gone to make the blocking work. So it kind of makes sense. You just think they would have ignored that check for the bomb. But we got the raft. That's the important part. And now we need to head over to the boss, which should be not too far from this room. like killing these guys through walls. It's a safe play. That. There we go. Alright, now we just have to have another wonderful bomb placement on the manhandalas. I'm not sure if it's a manhandala or if it's manhandalas. Thanks, Bubble. Wonderful. Oh, dodged, yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get another one shot on this guy. Come on. Oh, nope, I'm gonna miss that one. Yep, now we're in the worst case situation. Now, you can only hit the little clappy part of the hands, like that. If you hit the oh god. If you hit the middle part, that don't count. That don't count at all. Alright, and thankfully level 4 is not too far away. We just have to walk around back to that raft spot, and we'll be golden. The only other thing we need to spend money on at this point, I think, is the bait. There is one, I think level 7. In order to progress through it, you have to have some enemy bait with you. And we'll just have to spend like 90 rupees on that before level 7, which isn't a big deal. This level has dark rooms, so we're gonna have the candle out. I'm pretty sure I can walk through this place in the dark and be fine, but let's just try to play it so other people can know what the fuck is going on. If you've noticed, we've stacked up quite a number of keys, and that's because we've not been full exploring every level. Without having to, we don't have to put ourselves through that. Like that, I'm not going in that room. I have no reason to go in that room. I'm pretty sure that key room just gives you the map. I don't need the map. Where we're going, we don't need maps. Hell, I don't even need to kill all these enemies. Alright. Fuck these guys. If you kill these guys with a wooden sword, they split, but if you kill them with any sword higher than that, they just outright die. And if you have the magic sword, when you hit those jumpy demon boys, these guys, they also just break without turning into keys, which is cool. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. This is also one of the more difficult rooms. You'll start to notice that in this game, the developers made it so that every room that holds a progression item is kind of like a skill test, which I think is a fair way of going about it. Like all these other rooms, it's basically just how much can you survive the onslaught of tons of enemies coming at you. Because this room is the first real introduction to like-likes. And if a like-like gets on top of you, you lose your magic shield and you have to go buy another one. Which means you have to go waste a bunch of time farming up money and stuff like that. Ooh, what a pain. But for the most part, it's not that bad. Especially since, again, I've stacked myself up a bit here and we've got a good sword and we've already got a bunch of hearts. And the game is kind of snowbally in that if you can keep yourself at full health, you can use the lasers a lot more, and then you don't have to spend resources on like arrows and bombs and stuff. So the fact that we have that blue ring is helping us keep even more of our health, because when I get hit one time, I'm not like dropping out of laser sword territory. Moving along. Excuse me, sir. Alright, this... Nope. Just move. Move out of the way. I don't have time to trifle with you. Oh no! Look at this guy! He's back! Again. Alright, we had to use 2 that time, but it's fine. I think this is a bombable doorway? Yes. Normally you wouldn't even... Isn't there armor as well you can get? No. There's a red ring you can get. I'm pretty sure this is the way. Yep. There's a red ring, and it once again halves the amount of damage you take even further. But it isn't until the very last level, so it doesn't matter. You can't get it until the end. Oh no! I lost my lasers. Lost lasers. Oh, I took another hit. Oh well. This boss doesn't matter for the lasers, so we can just run in there anyway. It's a big multi-headed dragon, and you just need to slice its head off. The magic shield, for some reason, doesn't deflect the fireballs. Here, we're just gonna do this. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Want to be cool and like sit there and stab at it, but we have so much health. It doesn't matter. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Hey, and there's level 4. So now we've got the ladder and we've got the raft. We're gonna go get the power bracelet and a couple more hearts. And I'm gonna see... I don't think, because I'm just doing this based off memory, I don't think I can get the magic sword yet. I think I have to get one more heart after reaching this point and getting these hearts. But we can see. We now have basically full mobility. If this was like, you know, Link to the Past, we would be calling this Go mode, because we've got ladder and raft. So we can basically go wherever we want. So what are you guys thinking of Zelda 1 for those of you that haven't played it? I know I've just been kind of info dumping this whole time, and it might be a mind flood of information, but I love this game. It's like one of the first human things that I did. Link to the Past when? We could do Link to the Past sometime. I love Super Nintendo games. I mean, I would play Super Metroid for you guys, definitely. I don't think I would play Metroid 1. I would be more inclined to do Zero Mission than 1, just because I think Zero Mission is a better put-together game in nearly every way. I know that they did their best with Metroid. I'm not going to say it was a bad NES game by any stretch, but there's basically no reason to play it when Zero Mission is just better. Just plain better. Alright, so we're going to come up here and we're going to get ourselves another heart. I do want the heart. How did you know? Alright, so we still have to do 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't know why I went out there. I just saw it, so I went for it. So knowing that, that means this is the last heart we can get on the overworld, because you will get a heart at the end of every level. Stop that. So I have 4 hearts left in the top right there. That's going to be for level 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there's no overworld hearts left. We don't have to waste our time scouring around. The only other secrets left are just money secrets. Money. So let's go to 5. Hey, Tiny Shield! How's it going? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. You here to watch a little bit of Zelda? Some original Zelda 1 for the NES. The Nintendo Entertainment System. Tired but good. Hey, that's what coffee is for? So that you're less tired and more good. Here we go. So now we need to make our way all the way over to the left side of the map. You know what, actually, let's just go ahead and do stage 5, and then we'll go over to 6, because I'm almost certain I can't get the magic sword until I beat 5 anyway. So let's go to 5. Now don't get it twisted, you can beat all of these dungeons in whatever order you want. You don't have to do them in this order. But I'm just doing it kind of to progress it along in the way that you're supposed to play. We're just doing it with a really stacked up, secrets heavy, coffee is the devil's water, lol. That might be, but I'll make a deal with the devil every morning to get me awake. Yep, not streaming tonight so I can watch. Awesome! Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so, level 5. We're starting to incorporate all the different mechanics that we've learned so far. We're gonna have dark rooms. We're gonna have Gibdos. We're gonna have dark nuts. We're gonna have all these guys in here, and you're gonna have to deal with all of them. We're gonna have secret rooms that you have to bomb and find your way through. All of that and more on this exciting episode of Zelda Ball Z. Ow. Alright, we're now gonna hit these guys with that, like this. Easy, easy does it. I've taken a little bit of dumb damage here, but it's fine. We've got a lot of health. Don't like the taste and the smell makes me sick, so soda for me? Okay, that's fine. I like a good monster energy drink. So this is, I don't know if other people have a name for it, but this is definitely like the gauntlet, because you have to do 2 rooms that are full of blue dark nuts, and it's pain. These guys, like, look at that. Look how he faked me out. They know. They know how to trick you with their movement. Oh man, he's smart. He's a smart cookie. Look at them. They'll turn on a dime, too, just to stop you. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. They know. Oh! Tricky boy, tricky boy, tricky boy! But you can't last forever. Monster is hecka tasty, but I don't think it's considered a soda. Why isn't it considered a soda? It's carbonated beverage. Okay, fine. Be a bet that doesn't come all the way down here. See if I care. I don't care. Alright, so over here, we've got another room full of darkness. We're gonna use some of our bombs on this one. Okay. I was hoping they would stay kind of grouped up, but they didn't. It's fine. Once you start taking them, it's a snowball thing again. It becomes significantly easier the less of them there are. It's not a problem. It's an energy drink problem. I mean, yeah, but energy drinks are soda. You could probably have an energy drink that's not soda, but, I mean, they're sodas. Okay, well, 1 bomb for 1 dark nut, probably not a good trade. Worst trade. Jesus, guy! Did you see that? Oh, thanks for the head pat. Hey. Appreciated. Makes me feel better. But yeah, now we're in easy street. These guys can... Oh, we will hydrate. Give me just a moment. 1 more. Oh, look at this guy. He got revenge for his friends. Water! Wonderful, Walter. Thank you for the hydration. And now we get a whistle. It's a whistle! Wonderful. What do you do with a whistle? You whistle! It's in the name! Okay, I think 90 rupees is what I needed for this next room. I could be wrong. I hope I'm not. Yes, a room with a locked door and just a bunch of bats? You're like, wait, why did you have to use a key to open this door? Just to get another key? It's for this. It was this all along. 100! Yes, I would like to have more bombs. I need 100 monies, though. I need 100 monies, and I'm at 91. I knew I needed to get to 100 before coming to 5, but I couldn't remember if it was 100 or 90. So I didn't want to say anything. But it's fine. We can come back here. We'd at least, well, we might have to fight the Dark Nuts again. Yes, we would have to fight the Dark Nuts again. Ugh. Gross. Okay, we're probably just gonna pass on that then. I don't think I need to have 12 bombs to get through the game. The second quest, it is very useful to have, like, your maxed out bombs at 16. First quest, it doesn't matter as much. The second quest, they lean way heavier into making you have to bomb walls and stuff. Just to get through. But, it's not a big deal here. We have, taken quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna see if I can get a quick kill on you. Get some bombs back. There we go. Filled back up. Easy peasy. All you have to do is believe in yourself. These guys will give me some life back. Thank you. You know what? If we get to 100 before the end of this, we might go back and just finish that Dark Nut room and get my bomb upgrade. No, because I need to buy a bait, and I'm probably not going to get that much money before level 7. So let's just not worry about it. We're not going to get our bomb upgrade. It's fine. It's fine. This means we don't have to spend any time in the graveyard farming, which is great. I don't like having to waste time farming. What if you don't believe in yourself? Well, you're gonna have a real rough time of it, aren't you? I just told you, you gotta believe in yourself, so, you know, you gotta believe in yourself. Alright, we're just gonna run through here. Whoop! I can walk on lava and you can't. I can walk on lava and you shan't. Okay, so here's a little thing that you might not know. In the original Zelda NES game for the Famicom system, these guys, Pole's voice, could only be killed by taking the second controller and yelling into it. And that's how you had to kill them, because they were afraid of voices. But they didn't have the little microphone input on the Famicom system. And so in America, they made it so that these guys can only be killed by arrows. So that's a little fact for you there. Alright, this guy, Dig Dogger, how you have to kill him is he's invulnerable until you blow the whistle in his ear, and then he splits apart. So we're gonna do a little trick. We're gonna drop a bomb. We're gonna come up here. We're gonna switch to the whistle. We're gonna mash whistle. Then the bomb's gonna go off, and then we get a quick kill on him. Alright. Hooray! Believe in the Yodidus that believes in you! Yeehaw! Thank you for the cowboy redeem. The reason that works is that the bomb is on a timer, and for some reason the timer continues to tick even though the whistle is blowing. And so you place the bomb down, you blow the whistle, and then it immediately, wait, you took me to the same level. Take me to level 1. Thank you. Being a little cheeky there, are you game? So let's go get an upgrade to our sword. And go to level 6. Oh, we're also gonna get the power bracelet. Alright, let's head over here. Oh! I guess I'm gonna have to get big here. I'm gonna have to cover up chat because I'm gonna get so big. Ba 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 ba. If somebody redeems a head pat, you're probably gonna be groping me. Alright, so we're gonna set ourselves up. Let's get the mouse off the screen. That's annoying. We're gonna set ourselves up to get that bait. Like I said, yep, there we go. Oh no! You're rubbing my mouth! Get that off! Stroke my chin! Stroke my chin. My neck? Oh, choke me, daddy. Choke me hard. Oh no, it's also 100! Oh, the slime still works though. Okay, we need 4 more rupees. Can I get 4 more rupees? Which of you is gonna slow down first? Which of you? That one. Call the herd. Okay, that's annoying. We'll just get it after level 6. We'll certainly have enough money by the time we're out of level 6, and we'll just go back the same way. If I remember right, the power bracelet is right here. Thank you. What does the power bracelet do? It lets you move rocks in specific places on the map that open up passageways to other places on the map. So how's Zelda going? Well, hey Spoon, how's it going? Things are going fine. We haven't had any major hiccups yet. I have collected, let's see, we've been playing for about an hour, and I've got almost all the Triforce pieces. We just need to beat level 6, 7, 8, and then go to Death Mountain for 9. Right now I'm about to grab me a magic sword. Hey, get away from me. I should be able to pick this up. There we go. Now we are pretty strong. We can basically one-shot like everything. Let's do a little bit of farming here. so I can get some more money. The way you do that is you spawn all these ghosts, and then you kill the original, and then it kills all of them. And then they drop a whole bunch of stuff all at once. There we go. Oh, couldn't get it all in time. But we definitely have enough money now that we can buy the bait for level 7. So let's come over here. And don't touch me. Yo, that old man Rhymes be spitting jams. Yeah, what's up, Scoff Dot? How are you doing? Welcome to the Zelda stream. We're here in level 6. One of the hardest difficulty spikes in the game for most players, because at this point, most people haven't gotten a blue ring. They haven't gotten an upgraded to the magic sword yet. And they probably also just don't have like knowledge of how to deal with the Wizrobes, and the Wizrobes are kind of a pain in the butt. The orange one's not so bad. They take a while to appear and disappear, so not terrible, but they are still strong. So you have to worry about that a little bit. But the big problem is the blue Wizrobes. Blue Wizrobes do a fuck ton of damage. Even with my blue ring, I think they're still going to do a full heart of damage to me. Maybe even a heart and a half. So we'll see. Alright, this room is the rough room. Let's take care of you. Yep, a whole heart of damage. So that means if I didn't have the blue ring, we would be looking at 2 hearts of damage from a single hit, which is just a lot. Now, there is a little bit of AI manipulation you could do against the Wizrobes. They love to move through rocks if there's a rock adjacent to them. So if you can, like, you know, walk around this rock a bit and keep them on the other side, they'll often try to teleport to you, and then you can just, like, walk to the other side of it and stab. And do yourself a little favor that way. We're just gonna come over here, we're gonna skip the shit out of this room. Fuck that. I ain't playing that game. Alright, this room, there's lava all around me right now. And we're just going to abuse what I said. They love to move around on the lava. So, if you know that, you just stand near it and then let them teleport themselves into a bad situation. Alright, this is nice. We can just sit on this side. Get easy stabs, not get liked. Go. The reason I'm coming up here is this is where you get the magic wand. You got another room. Oh, oh, that's wonderful. Never mind. I was gonna show you a little trick for clearing rooms, but instead we got a clock, and that means we could just fuck them up. Never mind. I'll show you the trick on a later room. So here's our magic wand. If we were doing the Nord run, the no sword run, this is what you would be looking for. The wand is basically a white sword that always has a heart on it. This little spell here acts just like the swords when you have full hearts. And because we have the magic book, it also acts as a fireball at the end. So that's awesome. But then basically, after you get this, the no sword run is gone. It's just a regular run at that point. So that's why I don't bother with no sword runs, because it's basically just a slog to get to that wand, and then after that you're playing just regular Zelda again. Alright, so here, see these guys? Now that we have the magic sword, they just get fucked up. Clipped for motivational purposes. Awesome, we'll look at that in a little bit. Alright, so I'll show you the trick on this room if I don't get another watch. So see how there's 2 Wizrobes and a bunch of likes here? I just killed a like. I killed an orange Wizrobe. Let's kill the other orange Wizrobe. And now I'm left with 2 likes and 2 blue Wizrobes. Now we're gonna leave this room. And we're gonna come back into it. And... oh, it's the same. Okay, let's kill one more. I wanna show this trick. Want to show this trick? Okay, we've killed one like. I'm gonna move away from this room and come back in. And... okay, never mind. I think I have to walk far enough away that it despawns what's in the room and respawns it. What happens if you do that, if I had remembered correctly how to do it, is you basically get the game to go, okay, there were so many enemies left in the room, and I don't remember which ones they are, so I'm just gonna pick from the ones that can be in the room and place them in there. And what you can do is go, okay, I'll kill the easiest enemies in the room, leave, and then come back, and sometimes the hard enemies have become some of the easier ones. But, I think that requires you going 3 rooms away, and then coming back? Something like that. Heard what you said about the no sword run, huh? Interesting to see that you can basically get a fully powered sword later on that's not even a sword. Yeah. I mean, it works entirely like the sword. You can smack things with the wand, and it's the same damage as a white sword. Sword isn't even a word to me. I typed it too much. Yeah, I know how that is. Alright, so we're about to fight Goma. Whenever you are fighting Goma, just don't hesitate. You walk into the room, immediately walk up and shoot it in the face. Like, don't even give it a chance to do anything. We're just gonna go to the left. We're gonna go up through this locked door. Ow. And we're just gonna run up and shoot. There we go. No hesitation. It starts with its eye open, so don't wait and you'll be fine. There we go. That's level 6 done. Now we need to go get our bait and go to level 7. Level 7 is really close to 3, so right after we buy the bait, we'll just take the whistle and fly ourselves down to 3. No problem. Hey, Lionel. Bye, Lionel. Man, the way they throw Lionels at you in this game, imagine if that was Breath of the Wild, where, like, all in one area you have to fight, like, goddamn 6 Lionels at once. I mean, I don't mind the epicness of the Breath of the Wild fights. It just makes you wonder how much they've beefed up since then to do that. They used to be so puny that it took 6 of them to be even a challenge. But now, there's 1, and he will take all of your health. Alright, let's get our bait. Rage bait. That would be so much death, yeah. Yeah, that would be hard. Alright, let's get our whistle. And we're gonna go back to level 3. The way the whistle works is that it takes you to a level, and then if you do it on that stage, it will take you to the next one around. Oh, it's time to shrink back down. The super mushroom has expired. There we go. So since I'm at level 6, and level 6 was the last level I beat, it's gonna loop around and take me to 1. With mods, I've seen stuff like that, and people who are powerful enough to beat stuff like that, it's terrifying. Yeah, there's not a small number of people that have found really cool and interesting ways to take down the Lionels. Alright, so now we're at level 2. Uh-oh. We're gonna Firefox now. Hey, don't shoot me while I'm doing this. And we're gonna go to level 3. Alright. Let's turn into a Firefox. Do. There we go! Firefox form acquired. Da-na-na-na! Alright, so level 3 is really close to 7, and you need the whistle in order to get to 7 anyway. So we're just gonna leave the whistle out and head on up here. Doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doo. Nope. Get out of here. And here we go. For some reason, blowing a whistle dries up the lake. Someone make it make sense. I don't understand. But regardless, here's level 7. This one has a lot of bomb walls. And blue boomerang boys. The blue boomerang boys are pretty nasty. They like to throw the boomerangs very often. And they hurt. Notice these statues shoot fireballs at you? They will not shoot at you if you are within 1 square of them. So these... I'm wrong? Hold on. Is it just if you're in the middle? I just knew this was a safe space. I thought it was because if you're 1 space away from them. But yeah, if you're right here in the middle, they won't shoot you here. So if you can occupy this space when you're fighting a bunch of enemies here, then you'll be fine. Thanks for the lurk ID. Take it easy. The whistle is actually a straw. Ah, okay, yeah, I just slurped up all the water. That makes some sense, I guess. Alright, so we've wormed our way over here now. Boomerang boy is gonna boomerang. I think the bait room is right here. Nope, must be another one up. Oh, this might be a good example of this. Okay, let's get rid of all these bats. And now we're gonna leave, and we're gonna move. Gotta stay hydrated on an adventure. You know, yeah. Think about how many steps he's taken since the start of this. Alright, we're gonna move all the way to the front of the dungeon again, and now let's go back to that room where I killed the 3 bats, and there were 3 Gorios left. No, okay. There's something about it I'm not getting. We'll just have to worry about it some other time. Maybe I have to like completely reload the dungeon. Link drinks the blood of his enemies? Not entirely wrong, but I think that's a little bit more graphic than the reality of it. Alright, something tells me that there's a bombable wall on the right, or on the left side of the screen here. I think this was the other place where you can buy the bomb upgrade. No, okay. One of the sides of this area has a bombable place. Okay, so this guy is who you need to give bait to. I don't understand this either. I mean, we've been killing these guys this whole time, but for some reason, this one I'm going to talk to and give food so that he gets out of my way. Why? I don't know. I don't know. None of this makes sense. None of this makes any sense. Ow. Now we're gonna pass through the eyeball. Ow. If you look in the top left part of the map, it's basically a snake head. Ow. I'm pretty sure you need to come down here so I can kill you. Come over here. You can come over here so I can kill you. Fine. I don't care. There we go. I think I need to go to the right. I could be wrong. Yeah, this is just for the candle. Yeah, this is a trick. You'd be like, ah, okay, I made it to the eyeball, and there was a secret in here. Wish me luck, because these New York taxis are horrifying. Oh yes. Good luck with that. And you can hear the boss. This is what I was talking about. Hearing that roaring noise in the background and knowing that the boss could be in the next room is such a good design element. I love it, because you're like, it could be down below me, it could be up above me, it could be to the right. So we could be like walking into the boss right now. I only happen to know that's not the case because I've played this a million times, so... You know, I'm not bamboozled. But think about that, like the first time playing through the game, you've heard that noise up to this point every time you're about to go into a boss battle. And now you have to walk through a doorway. Oh, it's good. Alright, let's, first of all, we drop our bomb. Why do we do this? Because it's hard to land the bomb on the little guys. Oh, I missed it. Maybe the smoke will still count? No. See how many little guys there are? If you want to get the quick kill on them, and look how fast they're going too. Dropping a bomb on them as soon as they come out is the best way to do it. Hey. And you can do that timing trick I did. I just messed it up because I pressed the wrong button for the whistle. I think we have a bunch of Dodongos here, but we aren't going to worry about that. Alright, so most of the enemies are corrupted by malice, so it's possible that some enemies could have escaped the influence. I guess. Have they been corrupted by malice? I know we just read the frickin' manual before we started playing, but I think I remember everything underground in the labyrinth are different enemies than what's in the overworld, because things in the overworld I think are part of Ganon's army, but things in the labyrinths are the guardians of the pieces of the Triforce, and it's the only reason that Ganon didn't get the Triforce pieces. Because Ganon already has the Triforce of Power in this game, and what we're doing by collecting all of these pieces is we're putting the Triforce of Wisdom back together. I've always liked designing like that. For example, Monster Hunter, in some games you could actually hear a monster roaring somewhere on the map. When it enters, and experienced players can tell, oh, the Tigrex has arrived. Yeah, exactly. Precisely. Alright, so you've seen so many different bosses now. We've had Goma, and the last one, we had the multi-headed Hydra Dragon, I forget his name. And we've had the Dig Dogger and the Dodongos, we've had all of those. So who is going to be the level 7 boss? Who's going to be protecting? Oh hey look, it's this guy again. And he's even easier than he was in the first level. Yes, that's right. The boss of level 7 is the same as boss of level 1. What a chump. Yes, good luck, Cyber. Please do not get killed by taxis. That'd be a shame. Alright, so here we go. We are on the way to level 8 now. Let's get our whistle out. We're going to go back to level 2. If you guys remember where level 2 was, it was near that bush. There we go. Don't shoot me in the back, bro. Don't be a back bro shooter. Nobody likes a back bro shooter. Do we one-shot these guys now? Yeah, fuck them up. Fuck them up! Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat them up, eat them up, eat them up. So what we're gonna get in this level is the magic key, which makes it so that we don't have to collect keys anymore. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. Oh, dodging them fireballs? Now, you want to talk about a difficulty curve. Look at this room. This room with fucking, how many was it? Was it 6 Dark Nuts or 5 Dark Nuts and 4 fireball statues in every corner? What a goddamn room this is, right? And when you first come into the room, you have that bombable wall there. So you kind of just get forced out into the middle of the room. You can't just hide in the doorway like you can. Like right here, I'm safe. Fireballs can't hit me. The Dark Nuts can't hit me. Very, very safe in those doorways. So whenever you have a room where you have to go through a bombable wall, you have to think about how the developers made that room very, very scary to walk into. Now I think the magic key is up here. You know what? I'm kind of blanking on this. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Damn it. I took too long. That's why you have to, no hesitation. Alright, he's gonna open up again. Oh. Oh. And again. And again. There we go. You can't block his fireballs, but you can block the fireballs coming from the sides. One of these rooms had bombable walls, I'm now remembering. Okay, so maybe my memory of this isn't the best. You know, sometimes we make mistakes. Was it this? Was it this? No. Was it over here? One of these takes us to the magic key, and one of these takes us to the end of the level. I want the magic key because going into Ganon's, into Death Mountain without the magic key is such a pain. Because you have to do so much exploration. Would backing out of the room and coming back in keep the Crabman's eye open? It might reset his timer. You know what? I haven't thought about that. Look at that diagonal boomerang throw. That's how you can tell I'm a pro. The diagonal boomerang throw. Alright, now let's get out of this level. We now have A keys. Look how many keys we have. It's A. A. You got keys. A. How many keys do you need? A. Oh, did you see that backwards sword stab? I'm amazing. Pretty much the best to ever do it. And by that I mean I've never done it. I would never speedrun this game. There's too many RNG elements. Alright, you wanna see... What did I just say about going into rooms through bombable walls? They're a little bit scary. Because you can't just stay inside the door. So what we're gonna do is bomb our way into this boss room. Stole the janitor's keyring, yeah. And then we're just gonna fight this. Now, remember this was the boss of level 4, but now it's got 4 heads instead of 2, which is a noticeable upgrade, but we also have so much health now that we can just fuck them up. Fuck them right up. And there we go. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. 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 Acha-cha! Delicious! So now it's on to Death Mountain, where we must kill the Ganon. We have now acquired all of the Triforce. Look at that. The Triforce of Wisdom has been assembled. The only thing I could possibly want is to try to get myself a potion. I would love to get a red potion so that I can get 2 uses out of it. So we're just gonna do a little bit of money farming here. Not a whole lot, and I believe there is a potion seller here. Yes, we need 68, so we need 13 more monies. Potion seller, I'm going into battle, and I need your strongest potion. P. Yes. I see you, P. You know what? I'm beginning to wonder if maybe on the emulator it can't do the enemy refresh exploit. Because that same room has kept into memory exactly what that was. And I'm beginning to think that perhaps what I was experiencing was some kind of NES glitch thing. Like, something about the memory does not hold compared to an emulator. But there we go, we got 68. Let's head back over there. Get our red potion just in case things go tips up. P, missed input, oh. And we'll be pretty well set here. So the potion refills all of your life. It is amazing. And if you get the red one, it's got 2 uses instead of just 1 use. Let's get a little bit of money, because your money is how many arrows you have as well. And we're gonna need arrows. Oh, you tried to appear on top of me. I saw that. You thought you were gonna get it. You thought! Alright, now we get some red dudes here. Alright, we're looking good on money. Let's go kill us a Ganon then. Everyone in chat who's ready to kill a Ganon, let's show of hands. Show of hands on Ganon kills. All we have to do is come up here and find our way into Spectacle Rock. You shoot money at the bad guys? Yes, you shoot money at them. You make an arrow by sharpening a rupee. Clearly. And then tying it onto a stick and shooting it at them. You have no hands? Well, you can show... How are you typing? First of all. Also, I'll just take a hit there. That's fine. That's cool. Oh, he tried to shoot me. I think I've killed him 6 times. Nice. Alright, so we are going to try and get both the red ring and... Well, we have to get the silver arrows. You can't not get the silver arrows, but... We're gonna get the red ring so you guys can see the red ring. It is the most dope of all the outfits. I think people like the blue one because it looks silver, but I prefer the red. That's just me. I like red outfits. These fast centipede guides can be a bit of a nuisance as well. It looks like these ones were nice to me and just stayed on their side. Stay on your side of the map. Thank you. Okay, now I like the same. You take out enemies with money. With a money shot? Yeah. All over their face. Including Ganon. You literally cannot beat the game without a money shot to Ganon's face. Look at all these likes. I do not like this amount of like. Alright, so the next room's gonna have a bunch of wizrobes in it, but it also has water. And so the trick to this room is to just keep walking and they can't hurt you. Done. Alright, our first Petra fight now. This guy's got some cool, like, circular stuff. I don't know what they were on when they decided to program this, but they like doing the Petras with these cool, programmed... Oh, what would you call it? Vectors? They had to, like, write a circle vector for this. The other ones are even cooler because it makes this really cool spiral pattern. If I remember right, it's either this wall? No, it's this wall down here. Okay. And we've got quite a fight ahead of us here. I can't believe that guy got me. I got hit by a chocolate chip. What is my life? Get a little bit more money. Alright, these are some rough rooms ahead of us. We got another Petra. This one is also a spready boy. Okay, he stops doing it every now and again though, which is lovely. I'm sure there is a great strategy for not taking a lot of damage to that. But I don't know it. And we're gonna come up here. We're gonna ignore all of this shit. And we're gonna use one of our potions in this room. Look to the right so we don't get hit by these guys. They look like a living pancake stack. That is literally what I saw. Okay, I want bombs. Give me bombs. They're all on top of me. I walked out of the room. I'm an idiot. Not only did I waste a bomb... Oh, hey, look! It happened! It turned one of the blue wizrobes into an orange one. I'm not crazy! It can happen! And there's our red ring. Don't you dare touch me. You touched me. So now we red. We red now. We got the dopest of the outfits. We are king of the dopes. Let's not get liked. Out of here. Data manipulation hacker. I'm in. Alright, now we can continue on. We need to get to the silver arrows, which requires us going to the next room, as this guy will tell us. Isn't that informative? What do you mean by this, old man? I will tell you, he means this. What an asshole. He couldn't say, go to the left. So this is one of those rooms I would do that manipulation on, to avoid having to fight all these wizrobes. I just go out, go back in, and see if I get orange wizrobes instead. As such. As you do. We'll do it one more time. So you still on for dating my daughter? Yeah? You think I'm so flimsy I would change my opinion within a 12-hour window? Oh, look at him. He juked me. Time to drink some water? Alright. Thank you. Alright. Now we're gonna teleport to basically the bottom right of the map again. Somewhat in the middle, I think, actually. Okay, bottom middle. And, we're gonna kill these guys, go to the left, and then we're going to use a staircase to get to the top left portion of the map and get ourselves the silver arrows. And the silver arrows are necessary for finishing off Ganon. So we cannot go any further. The bunny or the wolf? Yes. Probably the bunny more. Oh yeah, look at this thing. This had to be really fun to program. Putting all of these flies on this little moving thing. Hey, get back here. What are you... You're trolling me. It's a troll. I don't need keys. I've got a key. A key is best key. Alright, we got another wizrobe room, which is a bit of a pain. I'm gonna kill you. Oh, except it's not. Wonderful. You love to see it. Alright, this room is a pain though. Remember what I said about wizrobes moving through blocks? Well, this room is a fine example of that. Oh, that was my last bomb? Okay, I'll have to grab this. If you just hang out near the blocks, you can get them to teleport through it and kind of waste time they would have been shooting at you. Zawardo? You gonna breed the bunny? I mean, if I can. Donuts have been acquired? Oh, you have donuts? Nice. Shoo! Diagonal boomerang. Doo-doo. I just want to watch some Zelda and got real lewd real quick. Well, deal with it. Whoa! You can shift your genitals to whatever you want? Yeah, I can. You know my abilities. You should probably go to the Not Safe for Work channel on my Discord and put it in there. So other people can see it, because you only put it on Raccoons. We need the bomb? Yeah, I'm just not going to pay attention to that conversation. It is a little bit out there compared to what we have been talking about so far. So we gotta be real careful here not to let ourselves get our magic shield taken by a like. I don't want my like taken. Or I don't want my shield taken by a like. I think we have to go this side. And then go up from here. I believe. We're getting into fuzzy memory territory. I can't be expected to remember every single room on every single map. It's over there, it'll do its own thing? Okay. Yes, I remember this room. Okay, watch this. Watch this. If I just stand here in the middle, these Wizrobes can't do anything because of their AI pathing. They go, okay, I want to go over the lava. I want to go over the lava. Look, there was even 3 of them. They just almost do that infinitely. It's pretty funny. Alright, let's go up here. But still jamming? Yeah, this... The level 9 music is iconic. Alright, there we go. Now we can come over here. Boom, ba-noom. We are up here at the top. Yep. I'm gonna kill the orange ones first. I don't actually need to kill any of these. I can just come over here and do this. And move. Now we got likes. Again, it's trying its best to get your magic shield taken away from you for the Ganon fight. Because despite how there's been several enemies that have fireballs that you can block, Ganon's for some reason are blockable, if I remember correctly. So they're just trying to make it so that you lose your shield before you go in there. Here we go. We got Spinny. I still think this is really cool that they were able to do something like that on the NES. I bet it's not that complicated, but I think that requires doing some like radial trigonometry or something like that. Alright, we still have a whole potion going into the Ganon fight, so let's see this. Let's get it going. Yes, I have the Triforce of Wisdom. Alright, come over here. Could you? There you go. Well. Where are you? Come here. There you are. Oh, I couldn't get the quickness. Where are you? There you are. Quick, 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 quick. Oh, no. Just stab. There he is. Alright, and then we silver arrow. He's dead. Blood and guts. Da-da-da-da. And that's it. Yay! We won the Zelda! Honestly, I'm surprised there wasn't something like a like in Breath of the Wild that would just one-up to you and eat your shield if you were holding one. Yeah, you know, they probably could have done that. Hey Aiden, what's up? Welcome to the Zelda stream. We just finished Zelda 1 in an hour and 40 minutes, roughly. Pretty much 100% run, too. Was there anything we didn't get? Yeah, I think we 100%ed that. Not bad. Alright, and so this is what I was saying. If you pick up the same save file from here, you go into a second quest. That has changed all of the placements of the level and stuff, too. Which is pretty cool. I wonder if Zelda being in the Skull's Eye means anything? It does, because I think if you wander around in the Death Mountain dungeon, there are sometimes rooms that give you hints with like the old man standing in them, and I think one of them says the secret is in the eye, or what you seek is in the eye, or something like that. But as you notice, the red ring was in the top right corner, quotey fingers off the map. And the, let's see, and the silver arrows were in the top left. Posted them in your Discord? Yeah.